Thank you so much for once again joining me today on the Path of Ascension Humility Guide with Mikanikos. We are working towards the disciple of humility. We are doing Echthra, so we're going to come over here and do Echthra Humility. We're going to come over here, we're going to choose Mikanikos. So choose Mikanikos. There we go. The path awaits you. And then, of course, we're going to come over here for this fight. There's really nothing that you really need to choose. I go with the File of Serenity. So the way Echthra works is she is mostly ranged, but we're going to be using a cheese tactic. She casts Foul Waste, which is generally about 5 pools of green goo. They'll shoot out, you'll see the swirls. They hit and they explode. Moving through it slows you and does damage. Her second ability is she does Summon Crawlers, which will summon 5 crawlers, normally in kind of a star around her, sometimes just to one side. Do be careful about that. The third ability is she does Befuddled Fumes, which is a frontal cone loss of control effect, which she does whenever she hits 100 energy. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking her over here. Braun can't jump. So what happens is right there between the brazier and kind of like that cheese slice area of there, we can't jump up to it, but there's a spot right there that we can walk through next to it, and there's a tiny, tiny ledge that we can get out on. Echthra can't pass through it. So what ends up happening is she stands on the other side and we can DPS her and all of our power orbs just go to us. So we're pretty much going to spam punching her and Hyper Light Beam to do that. Now, I do have the... We are going to be using the Charm of Focus, so that way we generate extra focus, so that way we can keep spamming. And of course the way Braun works is whenever he DPSs anything, he creates an energy orb that increases his energy. Now, he also gets the Combat Flow State, which is a haste increase of 2%. It stacks up to 99 times, and it disappears if you hit 0 energy. We will never hit 0 energy in this fight. The only thing you have to worry about is being very careful when you're moving between that little cheese slice. So I'll show you how that's done here real quickly. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start this. And just like me, make sure to ring that bell so that way you can see when I go live. You can also see notifications of new content. Make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, and follow or subscribe, whether you're watching on YouTube or Twitch. Okay, so I'm going to show it one more time here before we start this fight. So right here, you can pass between this pillar and this ledge, and you'll be able to stand out on that ledge. Just be careful when going out there. I like to kind of do it like that, and that way we go out there. I'm going to get this fight started. And of course, make sure you have your Charm of Focus. That will allow you to continue to get 1 energy while outside of Braun, so that way you can get back in. Should you get knocked out, we will probably exceed the timer. So let's go ahead and we're going to Hyper Light her here. There comes our first Spiderling Swarm. It's okay. Let's see, and now we've got her glitched. Now all we have to do is DPS. We can take a little bit of health here because we did get bit once. You can even hit your recharge because we're going to be pretty much indefinitely at this point generating. So we're just going to keep DPSing her. Not much she can do about it. She'll probably knock me out here in just a second. That's okay because we will be able to generate that 1 energy and we'll be able to get right back in. Okay, we lost control there. We'll be able to get back in, and there it is. We're just going to keep DPSing her. Once we get out of this, we're going to do that, and keep DPSing her. She's almost dead. 2 more Hyper Lights should do it. But this way you don't have to worry about really anything at all. And that's Echthra. We just downed her in the time limit, cheesing her.